Hello, my gorgeous Pisces, and welcome to your reading for this month of October. So, the little poster that I made you guys is Your Transformation is Here, Full Moon Release and New Moon Blessings. So, there's a very kind of like wise, almost like witchy-like energy that I keep feeling for you guys. It's like you're treading or walking through psychic waters at the moment. I just feel like your intuition's in this beautiful heightened state. So, the potion that I have for you guys for this month is I Am That Witch, which is this one right here. So I embrace my full power and magic. So this has got elderberry, apple, lemon myrtle, which is a beautiful Australian plant, blue mallow, dragon fruit, and peach. So it's a really beautiful, unique flavor, but it's all about magnetizing things to us and enhancing the magic that we have. So the crystal that I am working with for you guys this month is this beautiful tourmaline. And with this helps to repel any negativity. I do feel it also psychically protects, and it's one that you can use to energetically protect your home, whether it's putting a piece in each corner of the house to protect and seal and make up that little grid. But yeah, it's a really, really good one for repelling negativity. It is a little bit delicate to wear as a ring or anything. See how it's striated? So never let anything like this get wet because it can eat away at it. So you want to protect that. It's not one that you have to cleanse, but if you like, you can also smudge or sit it in salt. Maybe not in salt for too long, or you can sit it on the windowsill to charge over the new moon and full moon. We also have, let me just pop this up. For those of you wanting to go deeper into a one-on-one reading, I also have my readings available on solreta.com. And we also have so many new shows coming up on YouTube and ones that have just been. So go check that out. Hit the notification bell. Make sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus as well. So, and share it out to a beautiful Pisces that is in your life. So with this, your transformation is here, full moon release and new beginnings. Let's get into some of the astrology for this month. So my gorgeous Pisces, this month, it's all about you feeling called to rise above the day-to-day, to see your life from that wider lens or wider viewpoint. As I was saying before, it's sort of like a psychic lens is the way that I'm seeing it. So it's kind of like having this awareness of a soul walking through the physical. So how aligned are you with your dreams that you're chasing? And around October 6th, we'll see Mercury enter Scorpio, which sparks intrigue, spiritual insight, deeper reflection that encourages you to explore what truly matters. We also will have the full moon in Aries, illuminating unresolved patterns around how you truly value yourself, your finances, your money. It also is helping you to shed old stories, which I feel like this also helps with too. So it'll tap you deeper into your new identity, renewed sense of value and abundance. And by about October 13th, we have Venus move into Libra, deepening intimacy and connection, bringing warmth, fun, trust back into your relationships. So we also will have Pluto going direct, which will support your purge hidden blocks. Support you and purge hidden blocks, clearing space for richer experiences and personal growth. We also have the new moon in Libra on October 21st, offering a fresh beginning in how you express your heart and connect with others. We also will have setting intentions, honoring your emotional truth being a really highlighted part of how you're feeling this month. And that's why I feel it's important to have that kind of psychic viewpoint, because it might just not be the conscious mind that's noticing and having epiphanies and awareness around things. It's more likely to sort of come from a psychic impression or a spiritual impression. So do notice synchronicities and numbers and things of that sort of nature and signs. So we'll have Neptune re-enter your sign on October 22nd. This will amplify your energy, intuition, creativity, as well as we'll have Mercury on October 29th, inspiring meaningful conversations, recognition, and bringing opportunities that are better aligned. So a really powerful month to work with I Am That Witch potion as part of your daily ritual for the month. Let's have a look into the tarot and see what is coming up for my beautiful Pisces for this month. Oh, we already had a card jump out, and this is an Ace of Disc. What's interesting is it's come out in reverse. So it may be also taking a pause on things, not necessarily having to like look for new opportunities. I do feel it's a revisit was the word that came to me when I saw that one popped down. So let's go for some more And I'll flip these in a second and we'll see what comes up. Oh my gosh, a few cards. All right, so with the Ace of Disc, we also have Prince of Cups. So I would definitely feel in mind, body, soul, or heart and gut. Feel into what it is that is maybe like a short-term kind of solution or fix, as opposed to the long. Like, do you want longevity, or are you more sort of, all right, this is like a quick manifestation. It's going to hit that dopamine. Because what we're sort of seeing here, let me just flip all of these. It's interesting. There's a little bit of a cycle and a pattern of self-defeating patterns from past. So whether this is around, not believing in yourself, not having the highest of self-worth, or attracting relationships that are more kind of like a lower frequency than what you naturally resonate at. Because I do feel with this, there's a bit sort of like of a, how would I say, little bit of a trickster energy, because we have the Devil card too. So these are the cards that we've got. We've got Ace of Disc in reverse with the Prince of Cups. So it's almost a sort of stay put, survey, but use your intuition. We also have these little characters coming up, Lust and the Devil. And we see here, this is kind of like archonic kind of entity type energy. So sometimes this can be past thoughts and patterns and things. With this Lust card as well, you see her working hard to grow and rise above those mindsets and those negative voices and those little dark entity energies that are holding her back. She's trying to bring that higher self online. With the Capricorn energy as well, I would even look into people, places, or situations and things that are more trying to have control over you, and to more, we see this here within this phallic-like design. In these little testicle-looking areas, we see the souls that are sort of captured as well. What we have, instead of going more for that, because the Devil card can be highly attractive, it can be so hard to resist that magnetism that card or character has. And I don't mean in the Devil energy, but as an archetype, this usually represents someone who's, very good with their words, they're very magnetic, very attractive. But when we get to know them deeper, it's not always what it appears on the surface. So just be careful of like quick fix solutions and things. We do have the Empress energy coming in, who is a master manifester. And we have Six of Cups, which is more about pleasure. This is Sun in Scorpio, illuminating past patterns. So seeing where the origin of our beliefs are. Where's the origin around like self-worth? Where's the origin around you feeling valuable and worthy? Things of that sort of nature. And we have the Five of Swords pop up. So it does feel like there will be a test and challenge as to which way to go on the path in terms of who are you? Are you the character that will attract, some of these lower patterns, or are you forging a new path where you're attracting something? Because we do have that in your astrology as well. It's about releasing this month and about new moon beginnings. So let's have a look into the Mythios deck and get some clarification and advice from Spirit and how to walk through October. Okay, 5 cards. So we've got Strength, Success, a Two of Wands, Ace of Coins, Six of Cups again. So it's interesting. It doesn't look like that we're going to be able to avoid working on ourselves this month. It does feel that there is this beautiful energy coming into support to be like, you know what? You're ready to release, just as I typed into the title as well. So it's always beautiful when things synchronize in this way. So we had Strength. And I do feel this is sort of like knowing what you need. It's like you've done the work. We have already proven to ourselves about the strength with this and what you've already survived. They're giving me the word forged through with the Six of Coins, which is a card of success. It is Taurus energy. We also have a Two of Wands. So I would readdress or rescript, have a look at what it is that you actually want. That's the instruction from Spirit for this month. And that will bring the Ace of Coins in the upright position, not falling upside down like it did at the start. So that is how we sort of correct this. It's from having a very clear vision and a very clear mindset on exactly what it is that you want, but it's also knowing your weakness. And I would say flipping the script and knowing the opposite of that too. So let's have a look into my little herbal astrology pocket oracle, which is so cute. I love it. Okay, and the card that we have is elder, which is all about wisdom. So I really feel this also resonates with what we were just talking about with healing any inner child wounds. And we have Pluto and Jupiter in the top, and we have the fairies join us. So elder, and such a beautiful medicine. Love elderberries. Okay. So we could also say this is most likely also linked to throat chakra, being elderberry, and linked to building a strong immune system. So elder signals the end of a phase in life as well as the beginning of a major cycle. The queen of the underworld reminds us that the symbolic death that visits us often as we progress through the physical and metaphysical growth. Elder reminds us that the blooming we experience when we simply allow our old self to decompose. In giving new life, the old ones need to be torn apart and allowed to die. Do not resist it. Elder is a wise guardian, assisting us as we step through the doorway of darkness. Allow yourself to become consumed with her mighty presence as the Dark Mother protects our spirit as we go through the cycles of transformation. So also keeping that in mind with the Devil card too, that when we consciously recognize that we've attracted something that's maybe of an old pattern, pause and stop and actually give yourself a pat on the back for recognizing that. And it's what you do after that that counts as well. So I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Go check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Everything is in the description box below for readings and for potions. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Thank you, beautiful Pisces.